me you've been having some issues. Tell me what's going on.
What happened is that, like, about 3 years ago, December coming will make it like 3 years, they had a project going on the road by me here. They fixed the road, and there was a water leak since then to now. It had 2, they fixed 1.
So Wassa was...
About 2 months ago, it had another one. They came and they fixed that one, and they passed it over this one up and down, Wassa passing up and down, I keep complaining. I complained to Sharon when she was on your station. I keep complaining, and nothing. Wassa came one time at evening, and they said they're not going to do a big no road because it's late. It will be too late when if they start a big road, so which means they will be working overtime. So they didn't take the big back. About 2 weeks ago, it could be about a weekend, something ago, they came and had a leak about a month or two that opened down the road. They came and they fixed that one, and then they're fixing this one. But if they don't fix this one, the water is on a hill, so the water has to go down to build back up. So the people, if they don't fix it and the water leak out, all the water will go down. So the people down to the bottom of the hill will always have water, and the people on top wouldn't have any. And that road, water does be leaking there in the road all the time. I had to power wash my yard what it was, and the water runs all on my bridge and in front of my house. And I had to power wash the road too because it's full of mud.
You see, this is the problem. You know what, it gets me every time. You're not the first person to call us and tell us there's a leak in this specific area. They fixed one very close by, but they didn't fix this one. And this is not something that just occurred. Like you're indicating, it's 3 years now. They would have been in the area several times, as you're indicating, seeing the leak and not doing anything about it. And what is even more upsetting is the fact that it's obviously affecting the water supply to residents of the area.
Yeah, because what happened 2 weeks ago when the people to the bottom of the hill was complaining that they wasn't getting water because the guy had to lock off the water halfway. The guy that does about the dam, he had to lock off the water halfway in order for the people of the hill to get water because all the water was running out down to the bottom. So then they came now and they fixed that problem. But it's 3 years, this one open up here, 3 years.
Yeah, and you know, the first thing that they'll say they have no water, you should conserve water and all these things, but there are leaks all around this country. And again, you're not the first person to call us here on the show and say, hey, this leak is 2, 3, this is not weeks old or days old, you know, you're talking about a leak. How much water has been leaking out there for 3 years?
And my counselor is aware of the situation. He told me after yesterday, and he told me he's tired, he's fed up, talk to them about the situation, and he even sent me something there, further down the road, which is in Maracas Gardens. You know, when I tell him Maracas Gardens, he said it was just like 2 weeks ago that it happened, and they fixed it already. He said because it's Maracas Gardens. So he told me, try talking to my representative. I told him it makes no sense because she's aware of the situation too.
Who is your counselor? What's your counselor's name?
My counselor is Cody Selvon.
Okay, I will try to reach out to him and obviously your representative as well.
He's brilliant to me and he has a good relationship. And he really tried to see to get, because he told me that, you know, every Friday that my representative is in Parliament with the person responsible for water, right? And she could talk to him, which is Gonzalez, right? And he said, you know, she tried to talk to her to see if she could get him to send people because he said she's trying all out. He keeps sending letters.
And I don't understand what the keep-back is. What could possibly be the keep-back? But what I want to ask you is, on average, how many residents in that area is affected by the, you know, in terms of not being able to have water because of this leak? Are you aware? Hello? I'm not sure if we lost that call. Hello? All right, I think we probably lost that call, but that's very, very sad. I have no idea. Again, like the lady indicated that this leak has been going on for 3 years. I will reach out to WASA, try to get some feedback from them. I would love to hear what the reasoning is for having a leak existing for more than, well, almost 3 years, like the caller would have indicated. But I have some updates from the Ministry of Works and Transport. They had visited their mobile unit. They actually went to Tobago. This is just some footage, some highlights from that visit.
Easy. It has no waiting. It was wonderful, excellent. That's my experience with getting my new license.
So today, my experience here was all about efficiency. I've been here in less than 20 minutes and I'm totally done. This initiative is a very good one. Being from the village of Mason, I had plans to go all the way down to Sherbrooke to get this done. I've never been to that new licensing division, so I think this is a very good initiative and I really applaud this move. So I thank whoever came up with this idea because this has done us certainly very well.
Of course, there are a number of services that you have access to on these mobile units that the ministry goes to. I think this was their first visit to Tobago, but definitely they visit all different areas in Trinidad and Tobago. So definitely stay plugged to their social media to figure out where and when is their next stop. But we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, those numbers you can reach us at are listed on the screen: 628-4578 and 623-9376. We'll be right back.
What's your choice? Choice Optical. That's my choice. It's convenient shopping. The new J&A Supermarket and Deli on the Avenue, Aripita Avenue, for all your grocery items, market items, grab-and-go meals, plus mobile phones and accessories. Christmas is coming. The Retail Warehouse Christmas Village is back with great deals. So check us in-store or online today.
Is it politics? What is it? Is it that nobody cares about sports?
The kind of support that sport used to get in the past is no longer here.
The thing is, taking a knee doesn't mean that that's the only thing you're doing now.
Right.
Taking a knee along with other stuff.
Samantha, what are you looking forward to when you return home to Trinidad and Tobago after winning the title?
Thank you very much for speaking it into existence.
Is it no pressure on Nicholas Paul?
It makes me more motivated to work hard and to go out there and rep the right and black.
Why are we sending a team to the Winter Olympics?
There are a number of Trinbagonians who are in the diaspora and have grown up in winter sport. It's an opportunity that the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee will not close the door on.
I also believe in the players that we have. Once you can motivate the players, you can get the best out of them.
Welcome back to Madam Fix It. Let me remind you of those numbers. You can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376. I have some updates for you from WASA. They're advising that it's if you'd like to regularize your account status and billing, their amnesty ends this October 18th. So you can visit any one of their customer service centers to regularize your account status and billing. We have an update really quickly, a short video to show you about that.
Water and Sewerage Authority WASA is warning all customers with illegal water connections to regularize their user status and customer billing. The authority is granting an amnesty for a limited time only. The amnesty applies to customers falling in any of the following categories. Customers who have an existing water service connection but who are not registered as customers of the authority. Customers who have swimming pools but have not indicated the existence of same to the authority. Customers who conduct a VAT-registered business and are currently classified as a residential customer. Customers classified as A2 yard building tap who now have internal plumbing and have failed to notify the authority. Time is running out. Time is running out. Act now to take advantage of the amnesty. Visit any WASA customer service center.
Amnesty lasts 3 months, beginning July 19th, 2022.
So that's the updates. Again, the amnesty ends on October 18th. We got a call on the line from Tunapuna. Good day. How are you doing?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm not going too good, but you know,
You're trying.
live with the times and the crisis.
Yes.
Yeah.
How can I help?
I had called a while ago for Centenary Street Extension, where we have a serious problem where the road was deteriorating so bad. Well, a few residents, not everybody, because people don't have a job and all these things, they put up a little, we got a little something done just to full some of the holes.
Yeah.
So they were supposed to check. Somebody called me about 3 weeks ago in the evening late, and up to now I didn't hear again. We wish if they could just come and fix that road. Look, my daughter-in-law car, it cost her so much money. So many parts went bad. My son, his tire burst away on him. They nearly run off the road because of the stones that people throw in the road, and it have points. You know, it pointed up and just burst in your tires. You know, as they told us, fix it ourselves. And if you don't have money, they will take stuff and throw it in the road.
Yeah, but it's very sad that citizens have to take their own money, hard-earned money, to fix roads. I mean, I understand that you're left with no other choice, but it's unfair to the residents of that area.
Yeah, nobody's seen about us. We have so much problem.
I remember you
even
calling.
When you ask the councillors, they don't get funds and all these things they're telling us.
Yeah, that is the problem, and it's not just that corporation, it's across the board. Any councillor, corporation you speak to about roadworks and stuff like that, that's the first thing they will tell you. They have very little funding for that area. And
yeah, but I will like them to categorize it. When you take taxes on gas at the gas station pump to fix the road, put that money separate and make sure the road's fixed. Don't mix everything together, and when time comes now, we have to continue to suffer. It costs a lot of money to fix car when you cannot get parts and all these things. And when a man is poor, where he getting his money when he's just fired from his job or unemployed?
Exactly. So you have to find money to fix the road. You have to find money to fix your vehicle. I mean, and again, like you indicated, it's not cheap to do so.
But we will like the government to do their job in a fair way to help the taxpayers, because you know what? When you take money, you categorize it. What funds you have for that to do, you put it into that. Like you have the road tax fund at the gas station pump, you take from everybody. Put that money separate and fix the road. You know, so we wouldn't have, we know that is a separate fund cater to repair the roads, because people are annoyed because of this situation. They say they paid a road tax and to fix the road at the gas station pump, and up to now the road can't fix, and everybody mad.
Of course, they must be frustrated. They must be frustrated. But remind me who your councillor is again?
I forget his name. Well, St. Augustine South, the councillor.
St. Augustine South. Okay, right. No problem.
Yeah, they're trying, but they don't have the funds.
That's the thing. That is the very unfortunate reality.
Because they came on site, they saw the problem.
But if you could give the minister or the prime minister one message this morning, what would that be?
Yeah, let them categorize the funds and put it and let it do the job it's supposed to do, you know. And we have no complaint.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, see, thanks so much for calling us. What I want you to do, just hold the line so I could just get your number again, so I could be in contact with you. Is it at all possible for you to forward me? I'm not sure if anyone lives with you would be able to send me a video or some photos of the road. Is that possible?
Well, you see me, I'm an old person, 73-year-old. I'm not technology-wise. Right now I'm using a landline.
Yeah.
But I'll see if I could get somebody to do it.
Yes, if anyone listens to your daughter, like you indicated, I'm not sure if she would be able to.
I'll ask somebody to do it.
Yeah,
and
we have...
text you at this number, 3669376.
Correct, yes, that's the number to send it to.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
Okay, be safe and be well. Thank you.
You as well. All righty, take care. Bye-bye. Very, very sad. But keeping with road problems, the caller who had, well, we have been dealing with this caller for quite some time now, Regent Street. I believe we have some footage of, he had sent us some footage after we spoke to him last week. I'm not sure if we could go to that footage really quickly. Yeah, so this is the road conditions that he was telling us about last week when we spoke to him. In fact, he first reached out a couple of months ago, and like he indicated, it's a very short street. However, a lot of persons use the street to get from one point to the other. So it's in a very terrible condition, like he would have indicated. He just did a walk through the entire street like I had asked him to, so I'm just highlighting it here on the show. Again, I always encourage persons, okay, wow, what's that? That is rubbish there at the side of the road as well. That's another issue. That is definitely another issue. But what I want to remind you guys is that when you're sending in complaints or anything like that, you can feel free to send in your videos and photos to that WhatsApp number 3669376, or you can take photos of whatever documents if you have any of whatever issues. If you had been trying to contact these agencies or whatever, it helps us to be able to reach out to them and get some feedback and be able to assist you with your various problems. I know there are several persons have been following up with me with regards to NIS. They had reached out to us several weeks ago, several different similar issues with NIB. They have been asking me what's going on, if I heard from them. They did acknowledge receipt of the complaints and the issues. However, they will not contact me directly. They have your contact. All of the customers that would have reached out to me, they have all of your contact information. So I'm guessing if some of them, they had indicated NIB had not reached out to them as yet. So I wouldn't get feedback. They will call you guys directly. That's the last thing that they would have told me. I have some really quick updates from WASA. They've been doing some works in certain areas. This is in northeast Trinidad, Little Cora Road, between Bramby Alexander Trace and Emmanuel Road. They are doing some works in that specific area. It's scheduled to be completed on Monday at 4 p.m. Those are the various areas affected there. It's listed on the screen there. So if you live in any one of these areas experiencing any problems, this is specific to the persons that are serviced by the Kumoto Water Treatment Plant. As always, usually when they complete works, it may take a little while for the supply of water to return, as well as WASA is advising of some traffic advisory. This is at the corner of Arima Old Road and Saraga Drive, Arima. On Tuesday, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 4 p.m., they're going to be conducting some repairs to a sewer pipeline in that area again. The corner of Arima Old Road and Saraga Drive, Arima, this coming Tuesday at 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Motorists are further advised that all vehicular traffic proceeding east on the Arima Road will be diverted onto Churchill Circular Road, while all vehicular traffic heading west will be diverted onto Beckles Lane. So that's just the update for that. But we're going to go to another short break. When we come back, we continue to take your calls. Those numbers you can reach us at are listed on the screen. We'll be right back.
for your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs. Visit us in-store at Forces Flagship McLean. Shop online now at thebesttoys.com. Order via call or WhatsApp at 332-BABY. And remember, we have the best toys at the best prices.
FanZone, your reliable, authentic supplier, has just gotten better. You can now visit our website www.fanzonett.com for your authentic wear and collectibles. The only place where you can use both your Visa debit and credit cards. Visit our website fanzonett.com to make your purchase today.
Chantwell Vibes, a musical tribute to Andre Tanker. Saturday, September 24th, 2022. Central Bank Auditorium. Showtime, 7:30 p.m. Featuring 3 Canal, Mavis John, Ataclan, Empress Ajay, Stacy Sobers, and panist Natasha Joseph. Tickets, $300. Available at Crosby's Music Center, St. James. Extra Foods, Rima, Grand Bazaar, and Endeavour. Online at Island E-Tickets. Committee members at 678-2843 or 482-3111. Central Bank box office on the day of the event. Mart's Liquor Palace, Diego Martin Main Road, La Puerta. A musical tribute to Andre Tanker. Saturday, September 24th, 2022. Central Bank Auditorium. Showtime, 7:30 p.m.
Welcome back to Madam Fix It. Let me remind you of those numbers really quickly before we wrap up the show. 628-4578 and 623-9376. You can reach us via those numbers before we wrap up the show. Really quickly, I have been getting some text messages. Someone reached out to us. They've been having some issues with HTC. I believe they would have applied. I'm not sure how long ago, so I'm trying to get some additional details from this person. If you're listening, please forward me how long you had applied, as well as any other supporting documents, if you have any, so that I can reach out to HGC and try to figure out what's going on with your application. So I'm not sure what this person's name is, so hopefully you're listening. I would respond to your text message in a little bit. I got also an advisory from WASA. They are advising customers and the general public of the temporary change to the design of printed bills issued by WASA. The new design will be used for a period of 3 months, which is September to November this year. In the first instance, customers are assured that this modification will not change their bill information or billing cycle, and all accounts information will remain unchanged. You're advised of the following. You could pay your WASA bill via the various different mediums, which is obviously the customer service centers, their service app, which you can download via the Play Store or Apple Store, or online as well. Really quickly, TNTech and their planned maintenance work over the course of the weekend. On Friday, which is today, Wallerfield, Guayco, Talpara, Bell Garden, and Delaford, as well as tomorrow in Talpara between the hours of 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Sunday, Talparo, 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m., Tunapuna, 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., St. Augustine, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Champlain 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. But that's how I wrap up today's show. Don't forget you can stay connected to us via the WhatsApp number 3669376. Please forward your videos, photos, etc. when you are texting us if you have any of whatever the issues are that you're facing, so that we can highlight it here on the show. Again, that number 3669376. I'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.